All right. I'll just start with Damar. That's quite an event that took place there. I mean, that there are a lot of things that you can take out of that from a humanity standpoint. We're all pulling for Damar as he goes forward here. We actually had a team prayer for him yesterday with our team chaplain. So, thinking that any bit of extra that we can get to support him, we're trying to do from afar. But our prayers are also with his family and as they go forward. So with that, I could talk about our injuries here. Harrison Bucker hurt his back. His back spasmed up today, so he didn't practice. It's getting better as we go here, but he did have some back spasms, and we just pulled off him. And then guys that were limited, McCole went out and did some good work today, and we're just going to see how he feels tomorrow. It's day by day. He's trying his heart out to get back in here, man. And L'Jarius Sneed with the hip pointer, Sky Moore with the hand, came out and did just a few things. That hand's still swollen though. I mean, he's not and sore. He split. I think. Have I talked to you since? He split his hand. His hand split open there. Okay. So, and had sutures put in. So he's recovering from that. I don't remember where we went with this. So we're off the schedule. We did this out of respect for Damar and his situation. So, and then Joe Tooney, I had mentioned, hurt his ankle. He's practiced the last 2 days, so he's doing good there. We look forward to the challenge of playing the Raiders. We just got done doing our 2-minute work study, and one of the things you notice real quick is they're in every game. Not that you didn't know that, but they're in every game right to the end. And there are plenty of 2-minute plays at the end of games. So they've got a good football team. Their young quarterback sure did a nice job the other day, and they're well coached. So again, we look forward to that challenge. Though that it's Raiders and it's Chiefs, and doesn't get any better than that. So we're looking forward to going out there and playing them. Anyways, with that, time's yours.
Andy, was there any thought that there may not be games played this week, and how you guys just kind of gone across that in conjunction with the
Yeah, so you don't know in a situation like this. So we just listened and kind of played it by ear with what the league has told us. And so we go forward, and we've practiced, and we're doing our thing. So, but in this case, you're listening to whatever the league office gives you, and we trust their decision making. I mean, I thought they did a great job the other night, and that's not an easy thing, is it? I mean, that's a tough situation, and they took it in their hand to cancel or postpone a game. That's it's a bold move for a great reason. So.
Were you watching live at the time? I know you were going to be in and out of doing things, but
yeah, no, I saw it. Yeah, no, I saw it. Yeah, it was terrible. So I felt just like everybody else did. It's terrible. So I'm just, I'm glad he's making progress from what I've gathered, like you have. I mean, we're all listening. So sounds like he's making progress, and that's the most important thing, right? So.
Which understandably, this is affecting players' mental makeups throughout the league, and I'm sure here too. How do you manage, I guess, and balance that with the urgency of having to prepare for a game on Saturday?
Yeah, so with Dr. T and our crew here, we addressed the issue right away. I mean, this is real, and it's so we didn't tiptoe around it. I mean, we addressed it with the team and talk to them, and they know they have counsel there if they need it. The league's got counsel for them if they need it. You know, that's how we went about it.
Andy, just to clarify, when you say address, do you mean beyond just caring for Damar, as far as these guys potentially maybe seeing themselves in his shoes at all or anything?
Well, yeah, I mean, they saw it like we did. So just to know that there's help for them if they need to talk to somebody, that we're available. You know, whether it's religiously, psychologically, we have all the tools. Plus, the league has tools to help you through that. Yeah, and coaches. I mean, we're here the same way. So if a player were to need help or the coach needs help, it's there for them too.
You've known Sean for a long time. McDermott coached with him and everything. Have you had a chance to reach out to him? Can you imagine what he's going through with
Yeah,
this
yeah.
guy?
I texted him, both he and Leslie, and but I've stayed away from that. I mean, they've got enough on their plate that they're dealing with, you know. And I know how they're wired. They're great people, and you know, I can imagine where their mind's at now.
This is really unprecedented, right? We haven't seen a situation like this. This has been such a next man up mentality in football. This is different than that. There's no roadmap to how to deal with this for players, is there really?
No, I mean, we've had people paralyzed, unfortunately, and guys have worked through that. I think everybody's kind of waiting for more information on this situation, and but what they saw was obviously, you know, devastating. I mean, that was a tough deal. I would say, I mean, it's so. You guys were watching it, so you know, it's that just kick in the gut feeling.
Andy, with Harrison Butker, do you feel like you need to bring another kicker in, or do you?
Yeah, there's a chance. Well, there's a chance we do. He's doing okay, but just from a security standpoint, there's a chance we do that. We haven't quite got that far, but you know, there's a chance you might have to do that, and that's nothing with. I mean, you know, Harrison. We have full trust in Harrison, so I don't want to start that kind of stuff.
And McCole Hardman, I believe today is the day you have to either activate him or not activate him. Are you going to put him up on the active roster?
Yeah, so Brett's going to go through that and make sure they've got everything covered there. We'll just see how that goes from here. I didn't talk to him here before I came in about that. So.
A couple more, guys. And is there anything that the team is going to do for Damar? I know some teams have donated to his charity event. I don't know if there's anything that the team has decided to do.
Yeah.
In a similar fashion or otherwise.
Yeah, we'll just see how that goes. We haven't done anything yet. No.
What's it say about how this league is a family, the way everyone's responding and reacting and supporting Damar in the building?
Yeah, I think it's phenomenal. I mean, that's a great part about us as humans. We come to the rescue, which is, we probably need more of that, and in a lot of different situations. But that one for sure was, you know, what kind of unity, love, you know, it's great.
Coach, how do you go into this final game? If nothing had happened last week, you'd be going into the season finale knowing your #1 seed, knowing if you were playing starters, knowing whatever. So in light of what's going on, what the toll it's taken on each player, plus not knowing how all the cards are gonna fall out according to the seeding, what is the approach mentally you take in this game?
Yeah, so we know with whatever scenario, we've got to go play to try to win the football game. I mean, that's what we have to do. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered before. We would have still had to do that. So that's what we're gonna do. And the players have worked through practice and done a nice job with it up to this point. So
We'll go two more. We'll go Nate and then Sam.
Andy, you've been obviously leading a head football team for 24 years. You've seen just about every scenario. From your vantage point, watching live like the rest of us, just what came to mind when you saw how Sean McDermott and Zach Taylor tried to both see what their players were going through, obviously digest their own feelings about the situation, and how obviously the decision they came together to make?
yeah, I think it was great. I mean, it was the right decision. Absolutely right decision. The game didn't need to go on after that. So I thought both of them together did a great job. great leadership there. And with the league, and with the league.
Last one, Sam.
And you're obviously very sensitive to this situation, and also play a game this weekend. Has it been difficult to turn the page and prepare this week for your own game?
Well, what we've done is we've tried to put our focus in on taking care, when we're doing the football part, taking care of the football part. And, that's where we've been at. So I think it was difficult that night in the morning, but, there were some positive reports that came out, and we're pulling that direction. We're trying to take a positive outlook on it the best we can in this situation. And the fact that Damar is making some improvement, I think, is great, and he's a strong kid. So, I think, we're pulling he pulls all the way through it. So,
All right, thank you.
okay. All right, good.